Warning, this podcast contains a closet that I don't ever want to visit.
What? You still want to visit?
No, I want nothing to do with this closet.
It's in
Not
the
unless
closet.
it's been sterilized. What's up, everyone, and welcome to the STN on TV podcast for Supergirl Season 1, Episode 16, Falling. I'm your host, Dom. With me, my co-host, Cleo.
Hello.
Hello. And my co-host, Rachel.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
Good.
Trying to get over being sick.
Yeah?
That's never fun.
Would you come down with? Did you get exposed to red kryptonite?
Yeah,
Case of the Mondays.
I wish.
Would you ladies think of this episode?
I really liked it.
Can we have like a little bit of both Karas, please?
I'm going to tell you right now, this is my favorite episode of the entire season so far.
Yeah.
This episode was fantastic in so many ways.
Yeah. Because we need John Jones, not Hank Henshaw. Let's be real about this.
Yeah.
We need John Jones.
John Jones was great this episode, and him finally, I don't want to phrase it like this, but him finally
Coming out?
exposing himself to the world. You know, that
coming
just
out
sounds
party.
really bad,
Just
but
come in.
yeah. No, but
It's
yeah.
a lot less fun.
Yeah, I guess. But yeah. It was a good episode. Seeing the effects of the red kryptonite on Kara was just insane.
I
They bring,
I liked it, but at the same time, it was like, okay, a little too much. A little too much
bring-
that way.
They bring Maxwell in, and he's like, well, I just wanted to set it up so that it would go perfectly. It's like, but it fucking didn't. You're the worst, Maxwell. You are the worst. Shut up.
And then they
You're not
instantly
helping.
they just like
You're not
open
helping.
they open the door and they're like, back to your cell. Like a bad dog. They like scold it. Like, you did bad, get back in your cage.
Because he is. He's a fucking idiot.
He is an
Like
idiot.
a kid who was told not to play with fire, and then he like burns part of the house down. And he's like, I didn't know. No,
Don't drink that. That may look like grape Kool-Aid, but it's actually cleaner. Don't drink it. Oh, I'm gonna drink it.
Grape Kool-Aid. Funny you mentioned that.
Uh-huh. It was a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
grape Kool-Aid, Dr. Pepper.
So, yeah. But, I don't know, seeing Kara under the effects of the red kryptonite, seeing that it was, you know, made by Maxwell Lord and all that, the pairings were great. Like, seeing Kara interact with people versus Supergirl, too, was very different. Like, Kara's interactions with Cat Graham, and it's just like, what? You know? I don't know. Cat was like, I kind of like where this is going for now.
But it's gonna annoy me really soon.
Yeah. Because she's like, you know, I used your private elevator. It's because it takes me 90 seconds to walk to the other elevator. Do you want... That means
90 seconds.
your latte is going to be 90 seconds colder.
Yeah.
That's a whole minute and a half. That's a long time.
That is a long time.
That's a long time to walk to an elevator. It takes you another minute and a half to walk to another. Wow.
Apparently. So.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the way she was dressing and the way her confidence was bolstered, but you know, it's like one of those things. Can we have a little bit of both? I mean, too
Yeah,
much.
I mean, I like the cardigans. There's nothing wrong with the cardigans.
Seeing her in like a
that's what I
full
said, we need a little
dress and
bit of both.
everything, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
We need a balance. We need a balance between the two.
oh my god, and her back and forth was with what's her name? Sibin?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know how to pronounce the name.
It was
Siobhan. I think it
Siobhan.
is.
Siobhan. Oh my god, I loved it. I was like, about time bitch got told.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, Siobhan. Okay, I think I wrote the wrong name down, but yeah, Siobhan. It's just like, oh my, she set her up, and it was like, it was perfect
Real
because
hard.
Kara wouldn't have done that otherwise.
No, she
No,
would have.
she definitely
She
wouldn't
wouldn't have set her own self up. Kara just went, just pushed it in the other direction.
Mm-hmm.
She changed the train tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but without the red kryptonite, the original Kara wouldn't have done that.
Oh,
Not
never.
at all.
never.
She
And then,
should've.
like, the way she berated Alex, too.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, a lot of that stuff, it wasn't false.
It's like,
It's like
you
the
know,
stuff
when a
with Jimmy
person
too.
when a person gets drunk, you know, they start not really being themselves, telling their deepest, darkest, how they really feel about you. That's pretty much what this was.
Yeah, this was a very
Except-
honest but hurtful, mean kind of effect. Where
Well,
where
it's
drunk people aren't exactly that way. They
Uh,
can
I
be,
mean
but
it's
usually
not-
they're fun, bubbly, honest people. You know.
I love you, man.
but it's not everything she said was there was truth in it, but not everything she said was true.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's
I don't know,
what
even talking to Hank, and it's like, you know, you need to embrace this. It's just as dangerous for me. You should be doing all this stuff too. You know, it's all true. You know, the stuff she said to Jimmy, you know, or James, whatever. Like, everything that he said about Lucy, 100% true.
I love what she said about Lucy. too.
Doesn't mean it was right to say.
Yeah, no.
A poor
Yeah.
man's Lois Lane.
I had my hands over my face. I was like, no, stop talking.
I
You're
was
making it
laughing.
bad.
I was
You're making
laughing
it bad.
so hard. I was laughing so I'm like, yes.
No,
It's
I was
about
just
time.
like, you finally got to a good point and you're fucking it up.
Nah, she's not gonna fuck up because Jimmy knows what happened. She was under the influence. So he's
Yeah,
just
he-
gonna,
it-
he's just
he's
gonna go.
hurt.
Well, she, you know, at the end of the episode when she's trying to like smooth things over with everyone, she, you know, she talks to him and she's about to tell him that she loves him, and he cuts her off and don't finish that sentence.
Because he can't hear it now after
No.
all she said.
But it's only that, and I'm sitting there the whole time going, now you know what Win felt like, you know, you know.
Well, that's different. No, that's very different. Because Kara didn't feel that way for Win. The
It's-
difference is
They
Jimmy
feel that way about each
feels
other.
that way for Kara, but can't think about it because she's offended him.
Mm.
She's
don't
offended
think-
Lucy, who he doesn't hate Lucy.
No, I just think it's too soon. What, he's been broken up for what, less than 24 hours?
Yeah,
But
it's
I think
definitely
if
too
Kara
soon.
didn't say that, he may have been more susceptible.
Yeah, I mean, he was all up for dancing at the club,
Yeah.
so
Not like that though.
no, definitely not like that. I was expecting
Yeah,
her to start
I just-
grinding on him and everything.
I know, so did I. I was like, wow.
Instead,
but
she's
no,
trying to
I
like
think-
nibble on his ear.
I think it's too soon right now. And like what she said to Alex before, she doesn't want to be the rebound girl.
Right.
And I understand that because been there, done that, and have done that to other people. So it's not exactly fun.
It can be.
But I think
Only if the two know that this is a rebound relationship, then it can be.
But here's the thing, you can rebound just to feel better, or you can rebound because you feel attracted to this person. I think those are two different things.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing to
But usually the rebound, no matter how it happens, it turns into a this wasn't what I was looking for, no matter how it goes into it.
Yeah.
Like, you realize it after the fact. Like, you
You
don't go
start
into
to
it,
feel-
even if it's not a subconscious thing. You know, like, even if it's not your intention going into it, it's kind of subconsciously there that you're in it just to get out of, like, a rut or get out of, you know, change things the way they were. So, I don't know, it's weird.
No, but if
they're
it's
make
not
yourself
for
feel
those
better.
reasons.
But I think doesn't matter if you go into it a rebound that soon, less than 24 hours after you broke up with your girlfriend. You know, it's just to make yourself feel better. It doesn't matter if you care about the person or not. You're going to fuck up that relationship.
Yeah, I agree. Look at
Well, I
that
also think
relationship
talking-
advice from ASO TV.
I also think talking about your feelings is different than getting into a relationship.
Well, yeah, they could talk about it, but I mean, not the way that they were going about it was more relationship type way. But yeah, no, it's It's too soon.
I feel like this topic would be a great launching off point for like our own talk show about random bullshit, like
AOSBS.
dating advice with ASO. Like that could be like a new spin-off series.
Yes.
ASOBS as seen on bullshit.
So speaking of relationships, what the fuck was Wynn doing in that closet?
I don't want to know.
All I know is Kara used her X-ray vision, and she was like, "Oh my god, no! I'm never touching anything in this closet again without sanitation gloves."
Somebody had their butt all over something. That's all I have
Of course,
to
she
say.
had her dress all hyped up. You know that.
As soon as she knocked on the door, I was like, "Don't do it, Kara! Don't
Yeah.
do it!
You're gonna
Don't
regret it.
Don't use the no!" And then I was like,
Get your hand out of the cookie jar.
"Hmm,
And there's a mouse trap in it. You know.
yeah." Yeah, but then Supergirl kind of like almost destroyed herself to the city.
Yeah.
She takes Kat
Very nearly.
and just fucking throws her off the balcony.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like,
I'm sorry, I kind of laughed at that.
What?
Like, she would
Oh,
catch her, but I just thought it was hilarious. She just picked her up and flung her off like you would do like your cat on your bed. Get off my bed, you know? Just,
Yeah.
She went flying.
Sort of
And-
tossed her off.
I'm pretty sure that I've thrown my cat off the bed like that.
Yeah, and then having Maxwell say, "Oh, don't worry, cat has 9 lives." It just made it even better.
Oh my god, when he said that, I lost it. I lost it. That
it
was
made
hysterical.
it made the whole thing amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
that's
seriously,
hilarious.
just tossed her like you're middle of the night sleeping, and your cat comes up and starts going like this on your back or something. You're like, "Ah, get off!"
Yeah.
You know, you're flying your cat off the bed. But that's exactly what she did, off of the building.
Mm-hmm.
She was not knocking on the catcher.
She's like, I've base jumped off Mount Kilimanjaro. Do you think this scared me? Well,
Okay, it scared me.
Okay, it scared me a little. Yeah. I was like,
She was
I was
not
like, Kat,
crying
don't even.
out.
Yeah, I was like, Kat, don't even try to play that off as you weren't scared because you were like practically in tears seconds before she grabbed you. You know? I don't know.
Yep.
But the whole city kind of, turned against her on this one now. Kat had to make the PSA.
She didn't have to. She
She
wanted to.
She kind of did.
She wanted to get back that sense of
Control.
control that she lost.
Which, speaking of which, we saw her on,
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
yeah, what was the talk show? What's it called?
I
Talk?
watched it. I watched it actually Monday. It wasn't actual. That was totally set up for the
Yeah.
TV.
Yeah, she was on the talk, and sure enough, the full cast of the talk was on there, Aisha Tyler.
Aisha
and
Tyler was the one talking the most. I wonder why.
she's a big comic book fan. She's a
Oh,
huge comic book nerd. So,
Gaming nerd too. So
that was great. And then Darlene from, Roseanne. I forget what's her actual name. Sarah Gilbert. Yeah, she's on there, and I don't.
You know who her sister is, right?
Huh?
You know who her sister is, right?
I feel like I do, but I can't
Little
recall.
House on the Prairie.
Oh.
Laura Ingalls.
Oh wow.
That's who her sister is.
I did not know that. Okay, so no, I had no clue. Yeah, but no, like stuff like this is really like fucking with my head. Like. This is worse than them making like Jaws references on The Flash from Earth 2.
For this.
I know, but it's really, really hurting my
hurts your
head.
head?
It really is, because this is making it feel like Supergirl is in our Earth.
It could be.
It could be. It very well could be. But it's
No,
just
if
like-
we're
just
making
like
like
there's-
seal references as to Jaws, maybe then we wouldn't be so confused.
But just like there's a Netflix in this world and ours.
There's also Wizard of Oz.
I understand that, but my point is we've seen on The Flash how different Earth 1 and Earth 2 are. Like, some people, Joe, like, look at Joe on that show. He's not in the same profession at all. A lot of people are not in their same professions. So, what Earth did all the stars align to get every single member of the talk as a cast member, as a host, in the same way that they are in our universe? Like, that's the kind of stuff that really starts messing with me. Like, what are the probabilities of that? Like, how many Earths are there in this? You know, we don't know. So there could be 9 million different universes. We don't know. It's just thinking of things like that is the kind of stuff that just destroys my brain.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I really want to see more episodes like this. We had Supergirl at the beginning too with the Cahoon. This is the first time we've seen one of them, which was really cool. And she just kind of let him go.
I do love the fact that he's like, your mother. She goes, yeah, blah blah blah. My mother too. Put you in there, blah.
Yeah,
I've heard it all before.
See,
yes.
She ruined her life.
I knew that I didn't realize it was Red Kryptonite at the time. I know we had talked about it last week, but we watch so many shows that I forget each synopsis as the show's coming in.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't remember.
It's like a whole new show for you.
Yeah, exactly. So when this came on and I saw the crystal or whatever when she was flying away from the fire, I didn't realize it was Red Kryptonite, and it didn't process. And then this is the first minor incident that we saw her under the effects of it. It was getting worse as it went along. So when she was just like, oh, blah, 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 I didn't realize she was under the effects of Red Kryptonite. And I was just like, oh, this is cool. Like, I like the direction that they're going with this.
Like it's beginning, I like the direction they were directing her, because I liked it. So I like the little sassiness of her, but at the same time, she was still herself. I just figured, she just got sick and tired of shit.
Yeah, no, it was great. I loved it, and
that's why I liked it.
Even the new costume that she was rocking this episode. I like that too.
God. Well, that's
very, very
Astrid.
Astrid.
Astrid used to wear.
It was a very Astrid kind of costume. So
Except the S was red. I don't think her crest was red.
I can't remember what they put on there, but yeah, it was very Astrid.
Yeah. This was one of my favorite episodes, but it really didn't do too much, I think, to really advance more of the plot for us to talk about. Like, yeah, it did a lot with John Jones, which was awesome. It painted Maxwell Lord as kind of like this weird position that he's in, and we just got to see Supergirl under the effects of like a million different things. Like, like talking and how it affected different people I met. Affected a million different people. And, the city kind of turned against her. And that's really all that happened. But it's like, she has this conversation with Kat at the end. And it's like, if anybody could win the city back, it's you. So how long do you think it's going to take the city to warm back up to Supergirl?
Wow.
I don't know. Kat is stupid from just jumping on it that fast. She should at least give them, at least 48 hours to figure this out after they told her that, she wasn't herself. And if she would have done that, then the shit would never have happened.
Yeah.
So. Well, I mean, you can say that, but then she did also blow up a police car and attack people on the street. So that
broke Alex's arm.
Exactly, but I mean that's public. That's in the public eye. That's public perception.
Yeah.
Whether Kat said that or not.
I mean, I'm a public got all pictures of John Jones.
Would have then really, I mean, Kat wouldn't have had to said anything. She didn't have to say anything. She really didn't.
Yeah, I just don't think that it would have been that much of a difference.
No, it wouldn't probably make that, except for that people wouldn't have been, scared of her, wouldn't have had that preconceived notion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. We have 2 episodes until the Flash crossover, so I hope that the city kind of accepts her soon, because if it doesn't, when Barry gets there, it's going to be like, so you're one of the bad guys? The whole city hates you kind of deal. So I'm curious how they're going to work that into things. How Supergirl's going to convince Barry that she's one of the good guys.
Oh,
I think it'll be fairly obvious. Because I don't think everyone's lost their faith in Supergirl.
Mm-hmm.
I think now that they've seen John Jones, they're going to be a little preoccupied.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Things are going to be a little different now. And the fact that he didn't go away, he went shifted back to Hank. And so everyone knows who he is.
Yep. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that's the other thing. How long do you think he's going to be locked up in the DEA?
I know. I don't know. It depends on who they get to run it. Oh, God, please, no. Don't say it. Don't.
Maxwell Lord.
No. That's not who I was thinking, but yeah. No.
Maxwell
What are you
Lord's going to
thinking?
be in charge of the DEA.
Oh, the fucking Lane
Yep.
piece of shit.
General Lane. He might.
General Lane.
That was one of the options.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Please, no.
I hope
No.
it's Maxwell Lord. As much as
God, in all
we
of
hate
these
him right
DC
now.
shows.
But at least, if Maxwell Lord was, he would let John Jones out. He wouldn't keep him locked up.
Yeah.
But I do love my favorite one was when Alex said you made her what you feared she was, what you feared she would be.
Mm-hmm.
Which is true. He feared all, what she would be and stuff like that when she really wasn't, and now he made her what he feared that she was going to be.
Yeah.
Create your own fears.
We still really don't know why. Right? Just
Not
his parents had
exactly.
an accident.
Yeah,
we
his
don't know why
parents-
he's being a douche.
Yeah.
No, he has no background really on him. I mean, we can look it up online, but being a TV show, they're going to take certain liberties, and it's going to change it.
Yeah.
So, be like Once Upon a Time and all their fairy tales. It's going to be tweaked.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They might stay along the same general, line, but they're going to be like, I'm going to go over here, pick up a little bit of this over here, a little bit of that.
As far as I'm concerned, DC could break as much canon as they want on their TV shows now because of multiple universes. They can get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, in Smallville, red kryptonite existed. Maxwell Lord didn't create it over there, so...
Yes.
In other tellings of Superman, there's red kryptonite. There's natural red kryptonite, let alone, man-made red kryptonite. So they can kind of do whatever they want, and just the whole existence of alternate universes explains itself. So
They do what they want.
yeah. So
Yes.
anything else for this episode?
This is one of those turning point episodes where we'll have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah, this would have been a good mid-season finale, I think.
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah, definitely. Mid-season finale for this. This would have been amazing. Then we would have been shouting at it. Going, why did you have to end with this one?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, why?
Yep.
We would never get an answer, but
Yeah.
we still would have cried about it.
Yeah, so next week the episode is called Manhunter. John Jones reveals the details of meeting Kara and Alex's father, Dr. Jeremiah Danvers,
Ooh, yay.
and assuming Hank Hanshaw's identity.
About time.
Also, Kara debates trusting someone with her new secret identity, and Sibahan or Siobhan, is this the same person?
Siobhan.
Is that how you pronounce? Is that how you spell her name?
Siobhan.
Siobhan is pronounced Siobhan.
It's like some weird spelling. I remember seeing her plaque and it was like, how do you say that?
Okay. Siobhan plots against Kara.
Of course she does. She's pissed off she got fired. I want to see more sassy Kara.
More sassy Kara would be great, except I think she's too hurt now to even consider being anywhere near that. But
That bold.
this episode it was so good, and it was more than just evil Kara.
Yeah.
Which
It's
I loved.
like everything that you wanted her to say to certain people. She said it, and you're like, yeah.
It was the perfect time for it. It really was. It was like the breaking point for Kara, and it was, everybody kind of needed to hear what she had to say at the same time.
Mm. She
so.
just said it in a very mean-spirited way.
Yeah. Sometimes
Like
you got to
said,
do that, though.
We need a little balance between the the red kryptonite Kara and the
Normal
the
Kara.
non. Yeah. We need a little balance between the two. Maybe she'll find it.
Yep.
I hope she does. I really do, because she needs to have a little more stronger voice than she does. Well, she lacks a lot of confidence.
Yep.
But it's only the first season, so.
It's true. All right. So I think that about does it. Cleo, where can
Yep.
the people find you?
You can find me at Cleomoto on Twitter, Twitch, and Pinterest.
Excellent.
Cleo
Rachel, where can the people find you?
Right here at Savannah17 on Twitter. I'm trying to get back into streaming, but it's not working.
No.
Yeah, jobs sort of.
Jobs kind of, kick that in the ass, and plus getting sick doesn't help.
Oh, definitely not.
No. You can find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM.
Do.
You can also find us all and more on Facebook, Gmail, G+, Twitter, Space, and right here on YouTube at /ASO TV Podcast for some more podcasts for some of your favorite TV shows. Until...
Movies and video games.
Yes, TV shows, movies, and games. Until next week.
Madness.
See you guys later. I think we need to get Rachel some red kryptonite. Yeah.
I'll tell you what I think right off the bat. I don't give a fuck.
Can you imagine me under the effects of red kryptonite?
Wouldn't be any different.
You just start setting buildings on fire for no reason.
I would be like the Joker.
Yeah.
You want to see my pencil trick?
Just
No,
murder
keep
a
it
guy.
in your pants, please.